Hi there folks, you're watching a Black Powder Shooter 44 channel. Today is the first installment on the Lyman Great Plains Pistol Kit series, and first thing I'm going to do is file out this trigger guard, file out the this mark here and get it all shiny. And I must say though, a lot of times these don't come with instructions. This one actually kind of does. I mean, it in the manual here, it actually has some instructions, so that surprised me. I wasn't expecting anything like that. But anyway, let's get to the trigger guard, which is the main event today. Alright, so I got this in the vise now, and before we get to doing any work, I just wanted to say I'm new to this, so I may do something that you don't do, or because you may have a more efficient way or something, but it's just the way it is because I'm new to this, and I'm not doing this perfect probably, but hopefully we're going to get a good final product. So what I'm going to use here is a single to file out these machine marks. I'll use this single cut file here, and I'm just going to go over the surface of this trigger guard. I really want to get these casting marks out of here because they look terrible. Let me just see some. I want to go over the inside of the trigger guard with this round file rasp, and I'm going to smooth out that machine mark. I like to do it too when I run my finger over it, it feels smooth, and I still feel a little bit of a high point. Actually feels pretty good. A little spot right here that I keep feeling. Let me get this out. Yeah. Alright, we're pretty good on this side. Now I'm going to work over here. Not sure if you could see, but we got this, all the marks filed out there. Now I'm going to go over it with some sandpaper. We'll start on the outside. I know, it came with duct tape, but you got to use what you have, right? I'll do the whole trigger guard and we'll check back. Alright, so we're all done sanding it. Now I'm going to take some medium grit steel wool and just go over this. And I'm just going to keep going. Alright, so I got done going over this with the file, sandpaper, and steel wool. And I noticed that some little marks I need to get out of there from the rasp and everything, so I'm going to go over this again with 400 grit sandpaper. Just going to roll it up like this and just kind of lock my device in place, and then go over this just like this. Try to smooth it out. Alright, not sure if you can see this on camera, but I got this all finished up pretty good. I mean, this area is looking pretty good. Down here is looking a little, from the rasp I made these little indents, or little cuts in there, and I don't really like the way that looks. So I smoothed it all out with 400 grit steel, sandpaper, and it's still looking pretty rough. I don't know if you could see that. So I'm gonna have to. I have an idea what I could do with that, but I'll come back to that. Right now I'm gonna work on the nose cap. All right, so I took this part off that goes here, and I'm going to just polish it up a little bit. I just want to get some of that rough look out of it, so I'm gonna use this single cut file here, and I'm gonna go over that. And I'm gonna keep doing that. Show you what we got. Here's an unfinished side here, and over here I filed it out some, so I'm gonna get back to work on it. When I get done with this, I think I'll go over sandpaper and steel wool. Alright, so I got this filed out. I also filed the front out to buff that out. And I'm going over with some 400 grit sandpaper here. Just gonna try to get those rough marks out of there and smooth things up. Alright, so this part looks like it's pretty much done. I finished the underside of this steel wool, and it's looking pretty good. Alright, we got this end cap all polished up. If you can see that, it's looking pretty good. The trigger guard's all polished up. I need to get a part for the Dremel tool and just lightly go over this area here, because those little lines and that's in there, it doesn't look good. So I'm going to come back to that. But now I'm going to do some inletting on the stock, and I'm going to start with the lock screw bushing that the belt hook connects to.